Just 2 years ago, Davidson County Sheriff Darren Hall ended a controversial illegal immigration enforcement program called 287G. It gave the jail the power to enforce federal immigration law. The Obama administration replaced it with secure communities. New at 6, News Channel 5's Mark Bellinger is in the newsroom. And Mark, after 2 years, how do these programs compare with each other?
Well, Vicki, Sheriff Hall says 287G did a better job of identifying undocumented immigrants. He says the new program works, but not as well.
Where we say we are going to process every individual.
Remember 287G?
We do the federal government's job making sure that the person is legally in the country after having been arrested.
2 years ago, Sheriff Darren Hall stopped the program. He says the number of arrests had dropped, and President Obama was rolling out a new program called Secure Communities.
Once you identify the person, what do you want to do with them?
Tonight we can sleep peacefully that one of the big monsters is gone here in Davidson County.
Longtime critics were happy. Now, after almost 2 years, Sheriff Hall remains a big supporter of 287G, saying under the program, when anybody was arrested, sheriff deputies had the authority to check their immigration status and hand them over to federal agents.
We removed 10,000 people in 5 years under 287G. In the last 2 years, Secure Communities has identified 1,000 people.
Hall says 287G was better than Secured Communities at identifying undocumented immigrants. Secured Communities rely solely on comparing an inmate's fingerprints to fingerprints on file in the immigration system. So unless your fingerprint is on file, you can stay hidden in the country.
If you snuck in the country last year and you've committed 6 crimes, but you've never been identified through the immigration system, Secure Communities is never going to catch you.
They can't work. They can't go to college. They can't even get a driver's license.
287G critics like immigration attorney Linda Rose.
A lot of people are anti-immigration because they just don't understand the problem.
Says the program was bad for Nashville because it unfairly targeted people even committing the most minor of offenses.
Because 287G wasn't all bad. It had a mission. And I think in Nashville, they just overplayed what the mission was. The mission was to protect us.
Rose believes new policy set by the Obama administration and Secure Communities have made Nashville a friendlier place for immigrants. Sheriff Hall says, well, it was friendly back when 287G was in place as well. Rose and Hall do agree on one thing. They say there needs to be a permanent solution for immigration, and it needs to come from Washington. In the newsroom, Mark Bellinger, News Channel 5 HD.